Hey guys, welcome back. It's another beautiful night. One of your first hosts, Herbert.
Ronnie.
Ramon.
Enrique.
And Jonathan. So Herbert, it's already October, bro.
I know.
Like, why is this year is moving so fast? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like
This year for sure has been moving fast. I've been injured. I've been sick this year.
With corn?
With corn.
with other stuff, yeah.
Other stuff. But yeah, it's been
Dude, I just forgot that this year I got the ear infection.
Oh shit! Yeah, see,
bro, what the hell? And then Ronnie and Enrique.
That was earlier this year.
Yeah,
that was this year. Yeah, that was this year. Damn.
I think that was. When was it? I don't know the month, but I know.
Was it after your birthday or before your birthday?
I think it was after my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I remember Herbert, me and you had to talk. Like, why is it me and Herbert always getting like bad karma? I don't know.
What's going on?
Yeah, like our health is going down. Like, is it because our age is going up? I don't know. Like, we're all 28, right? Like, we all had our birthdays ready, right?
Yeah.
Damn, we're 28.
Dude, that's insane.
I mean, Ronnie even showed the picture when we were 10 years ago when we were in high school.
Which is not an old age for everybody out there. That's a very young age.
It's an older age for us.
But we're getting older, guys. We're getting older in the baddies.
But one thing that me and Enrique always talk about is like ages. For me, age is just a number. Like, there's some people like are just older and like they're like beasts, more beasts than us. Like, straight up. And
I think habits are a bigger indicator of who you are, what you are, and not your age. Yes, you can be getting older and your back hurts, your knees hurt, whatever's going on, but like it's your habits. You want to be healthy, you want to work out. Don't over work out either. Don't get injured. But have even what do you have? Pilates, whether it's CrossFit, whatever you do, yoga. Get your body moving because that's what's going to give you health. That's going to make you live longer.
Have you guys ever done yoga?
I want
like stretches?
I want to.
I used to practice yoga back in the day when I was in college.
Wait, back in college?
Yes, I took a yoga class in college.
Well, I know yoga classes are good for
Hatha
you.
yoga.
I suck. I'm not flexible. Like, I don't know if you guys are flexible, but I'm like the worst part out of the group.
I used to be flexible when I was doing wrestling. Because, I mean, you kind of get forced to be flexible because everyone's pulling all your ligaments everywhere. So, like, I was flexible during that. But
Herbert, are you flexible?
No, like Enrique, yeah, I was flexible. Like, I mean, when I did Taekwondo as a small little chubby child, I can do the splits. I did cartwheels.
That was like 30 years ago.
You couldn't do this.
I did this 100. There's pictures of me doing the splits. I'll show
me the pictures.
I have pictures.
Receipts.
They're black and white, but there's a chubby kid somewhere in the center of the pictures, and that's me.
They can't be black and white.
No, I'm. What? It's
a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
No, when you see the pictures, you'll know because it's very blurry picture.
But I know I was talking to you guys know Christina, the one that runs with us. Christina, she's been running with us this year. She started. And me and her were talking about it because her like she wants to get back because she had injuries and she wanted get back in running. I told her like it's all paces welcome for the baddies. And I know that sometimes she tells me like, hey, like go forward, like I don't mind, like just tell me the route and I don't mind being alone. But like us, like we want to be next. Like we don't want any injuries to happen, so we always like never leave anybody behind, even if we hike, cycle, run, or any type of fitness, right? Like we always want to help others, right? And I remember she was telling me that she said that she just ran this 5K and she was like she did a good job, right? And she said that I told her I was like, how's your running schedule? How many times do you run a week? And she said that she runs like 4 times a week, but she ended up finding out that 4 times a week running was too much for her. So I told her, well, instead of four times a week, how about you just reduce it to 2 to 3 times a week, Because you still want to keep running. But I always tell people, if your body's telling you like, I can't run that much, then switch it over to like cardio or not cardio, like go to the gym, like do some weightlifting, right? Like, I don't know, like weightlifting is pretty cool. I know Ronnie, I think Herbert still goes to the gym, right, Herbert?
Yeah, I still go.
What? How many times a week? 3?
3, 4.
3.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Have you ever had those days that you're like I don't want to go. Like my head hurts, dude. I hate the days that my head hurts, and like I want to go to the gym because I was like, bro, like this is like my routine.
Yeah,
and then you get to the gym and your head pounds even more. Have you ever had that? Like you're working out.
Yeah, but now, honestly, when my head hurts, I don't go.
You don't go?
No.
You take the day off?
If I'm tired, I can go, but if my head hurts, I don't go. If it's that specific problem, no.
Because it hurts, though. I'm telling you, when you're doing reps and stuff, I don't know if it's just because the blood is like flowing up, like, but it's like, I don't know, it's like the worst headache ever to have at the gym. But there is some times where I do have a headache here, like this small little headache, and I go to the gym and I have like a good workout and I walk out with like the headache is gone. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Have you looked up why you get a headache though?
Well, no, I don't get headaches that much, but I think it's
But
sometimes
like when you do, like what causes that?
I think it's sometimes when I'm in the field or stuff, like I don't want to drink too much water, or like sometimes like I don't want to like keep going to the restroom because I'm doing blah 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 etc. like working, or I don't have like I know that I don't have a nearby restroom, so it's like okay, let me drink water, but like limit the water. But sometimes I limit it too much and I don't drink too much like water. You know what I mean? So to the point where I'm probably dehydrated, or there's sometimes where like caffeine. I know most of us drink caffeine here, and caffeine headaches is pretty common. Like if you don't drink your coffee at a certain point and you like you let it go for like 2-3 hours, and the caffeine headache starts like kicking in. So I don't know, Herbert, like caffeine headache. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, dude. Actually, I had a bad. I realized I have a. Now I'm.
You're addicted to coffee.
I'm addicted to coffee because they ran out of coffee. The Keurig cups were out of in my office. It was like 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'll just go a day without it. Then I hit 11, and I started feeling like anxious and irritated. Hit 12, and then I couldn't handle it anymore. Like I got a headache. I didn't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to my boss. And I scrummaged the place, and I found 2 tea bags, and that was my caffeine. And it actually.
I thought you were gonna say you went to Starbucks, but
no, bro. I got tea bags.
See, but that's Enrique's probably thinking about this. Like Enrique, that's what Enrique says. Do not like.
I don't get accustomed to things like that because I don't want to rely on something. It's my always go to sentence where like rely is the key word. Like I don't want to rely on caffeine for me to perform, because to me that feels like I don't know. As a human, humans can perform without caffeine. Obviously, caffeine helps. I'm not saying there's no benefit to it, but if you do too much caffeine too often, I feel like obviously your body gets used to it. But I personally try to use caffeine only as like a superpower, let's say, as like when it's needed. On a daily basis, I feel like it's toxic for me. Look, I'm not saying it's bad. Everyone takes it every day. Everyone has coffee every day. That's fine. I sometimes, for like 3 weeks in a row, I'll have caffeine every day because I have stress weeks or whatever. But for the most part, I try to avoid it because I want the energy to come from me to not get used to it.
But Herbert, why do you drink coffee? Like why? Okay, like Froze, why? Like, yeah, tell me why do you drink coffee? Like,
I think initially it made my morning routine flow. I don't know. It just
like,
part
do
of
you
my
feel
routine
productive
now.
drinking a cup of coffee in the morning?
Yeah, I do. It's like I sit down. It's a nice warm cup of coffee. I drink. I look at my emails. I do whatever I need to do. I need to take another sip. It's gone by within an hour, but I don't know.
And you feel like CEO at that point because you sent like 10 emails and the people said thank you and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But
that first hour of work is always the most productive. I don't know if you guys do the same or feel the same way.
Kind of, yeah.
For me, it's
because
like that.
in the morning everybody's awake and everybody's
Yeah.
emailing back and forth. But I know for me, I really love the taste of coffee though.
Oh yeah,
Like I don't know, you probably like it too, right?
Yeah.
And I don't like the freaking whole like creamer and sugar and etc.
The best memories I have of coffee. Have you guys ever seen those little Maria's cookies?
Oh yeah, the Maria cookies.
They're
yeah.
like Ritz cookies, but without the salt. I guess they're just like larger, just more like I don't know how to explain it, but
Yeah,
they're Maria's cookies.
They're like in a orange and blue wrapper, right?
Yeah, but it's like a cookie that I don't know how to explain the cookie, but whatever. It's not even a cookie, I guess. Maybe like in chips, like Ritz, I guess. But those and coffee, those are the best snacks for me. Like, and I agree with you, coffee tastes bomb. But to me, it's not about the flavor; it's about the caffeine.
Yeah, Maria's they're orange.
Which is why even when I'm in school, people will like. I don't want to say judge me, but like, because people have preferences. We're like, oh, I don't like Red Bull, or I don't like Rockstar, I don't like Bang, or whatever the caffeine you're drinking. But to me, I never think about that. I honestly don't care about flavor. They all taste good enough, right? To me, I always think with the intention of how much caffeine do I want. If I only want like 1 cup of coffee, that's like 100 milligrams, give or take. So I'll get the drink, like Red Bull only has like 90 milligrams of caffeine. So it's like 1 cup of coffee. If I want more, I'll do Rockstar with like 240 or whatever, which is like 2 cups of coffee. The higher ones of Rockstar or Bang, they're like 300 milligrams. That's a lot, guys. For the record, 300 a day is like the max you should aim for. People that drink 2, 3, 4 cups of coffee, you got to watch yourself because you're pushing the limits. But
so I know that sometimes when I'm like drinking 2 cups of coffee like in a day, I'm just like, Jonathan, like what's going on? Like it's good flavor, but they always say if you drink a cup of coffee, you have to drink like 2 cups of water, like because coffee dehydrates you. So I know sometimes people drink coffee before they hike. Cool, good option. But you have to understand that whatever you have to hydrate yourself, because even if it's cold though, because the cold season is gonna come, winter's coming. Make sure that even if you say, oh no, like it's cold, it doesn't matter. My body doesn't want it. Your body doesn't want it, but it needs it. It needs water. So it's like your body is like made of water. So come on, like.
And for the record, like caffeine, we understand that it gives us energy, but it doesn't just give you energy as a whole. It gives your entire body energy. So then everything works faster. When you eat, you digest it faster. When anything your body's processes have to do, it does it faster, which is why it dehydrates you, because it uses more water to work every system in your body faster. Therefore, caffeine makes you thirsty, which is why Jonathan said drink at least 2 cups of water, because caffeine doesn't just give you and your mind energy, it gives your entire body energy. So you got to be conscious of that.
Hey, Ramon, what energy drinks do you like right now? Are you picky? Are you not picky like Enrique? Or like you just like, let me just get the energy that I need to get by the day?
My go-to energy drink is now Celsius Arctic something.
Oh, so you're picky. You're picky with the flavor then.
Yeah, I either get that one or the wild berry. The wild berry is pretty good.
So what if I tell you, bro, like the only thing we have right here at the store, and you're like, you need the energy, and I said that we all have the orange or passion fruit. Like
I'll probably drink it, but passion fruit's pretty good too.
All right, cool.
I'll probably drink it, and I mean, I used to drink Monster Ultra.
Oh, the Ultras are good. Yeah.
I used to drink that. I mean, I'll still drink them, but I only drink it because I need to stay awake at certain points of the day. So,
but you don't like coffee?
I love coffee.
Oh, so
I love coffee for the taste, but I will not drink coffee at work because I feel like a can is just more convenient for me. I'll drink a coffee like at midnight so I can stay awake maybe and it's warm, but.
And you like black coffee, right? Cold
just
brew?
black.
Hell yeah.
Nothing in it. No sugar, no creamer, just black like a man.
Wait, Ronnie, I know that you hate coffee. You only like tea, and that's I'm assuming tea and Celsius maybe. I don't know what kind of your.
Yeah, I don't typically drink coffee. Not even tea at this point. Like, only if I really need it.
So what do you take for like energy? Like I don't know. I'm just, like Rhino.
Like on a daily basis, I don't.
No,
I don't usually drink. I just like stick to water. I just stay hydrated all day. Like
I know what you take carbohydrates, bro. You're the type of guy that has a pan dulce.
A little concha in my drawer. You know, I do have it, but. But no, yeah, I typically don't need it unless I'm like super tired. I remember one time, I don't know if I told you guys or I don't know if I talked about this already, but I drank a Celsius at work. Like I didn't even pace myself. I just like drank it all, and then like Enrique said, it has like 300 milligrams of.
Oh hell,
you got
caffeine,
really have 300
dude.
milligrams?
Yeah, bro. So, which one did you say? Celsius? Celsius. 200.
200.
That's like 2 cups of coffee.
Okay. No, yeah. So I pounded that, and I was like working, and I had like a small breakfast too. So, bro, like I felt jittery.
Dude, sometimes
like,
I drink 2 of those a night.
You're
the
crazy.
numbers were numbering that day, bro. I was like, holy crap! Like
you're
I gotta take a break. No, yeah, I went to lunch early. I ate and I went in my car and I was like, dude, like this is wild.
Dude,
like, it hit me hard.
That's scary. Well, for me, like I don't know, when your heart starts pounding because of the whatever you're drinking.
Oh yeah. Like you feel it, and I was like, whoa.
I don't get scared from it, but I kind of treat it like alcohol, where like if you drink too much too fast,
it's like, all right, I got a good buzz going in.
Yeah, when it kicks in, it's gonna kick in hard. So like you said, if you drank the caffeine super fast, when it kicks in, it's gonna kick in at full potential.
Yeah, and plus they taste good, so I was just like chugging it, you know.
Another thing is with me, at least, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I drink Celsius or coffee, I gotta take a piss like probably 2 hours later.
For the reasons I said, it speeds up every system in your body.
Or you might have to take a dump.
I take a dump.
Yeah, like with coffee, like it's, it gets you going.
Honestly, the
nicotine
coffee
does that too, but that's not caffeine.
The coffee dumps are pretty good. I like them.
Coffee.
I enjoy them.
Actually,
Everything comes out.
I was just I don't know if you guys know, but I love sweet potatoes. And sweet potatoes for like breakfast. Okay, Ramon's making faces. You haven't even tried sweet potatoes, but sweet potatoes are really good. They're good on carbohydrates. They're good on like, they're just good. You can make it a loaded sweet potato. So what does that mean? You add peanut butter or almond butter or whatever type of butter you like. And
normal butter.
Yeah, normal butter. And then you could put like strawberries, berries, you name it. But I just found out that sweet potatoes also make you go to the restroom to take a dump. So
is the fiber?
Yeah, it's all the fiber. But is it good or bad? It's good, right? Because sometimes like Herbert was saying, he said that coffee shits are the best shits, right?
It's a good one.
So
everything comes out. Yeah.
But sometimes they suck though, because when you're at work and all the stalls are taken or only one's open, and you gotta walk into that stall, bro, and you have some like you have some gas in you.
You have the number 2 dance.
Are you as shy like when you guys are in the fucking stall?
Honestly, in my life experiences, when I was younger, I was shy to poop anywhere but home. But after being in the military, after being in school and like being there for the whole day, like you don't have a choice. At some point, you have to give in. So like I've used everything: porta potties, school restrooms, business restrooms.
I hate porta
take
potties.
a dump. Look, they're not great, but when you have to go, you have to go. And I learned the hard way that just do it.
So the only thing is that I'm nervous about is if a smell or a sound that I make when I'm in the restroom would be associated with me if my coworker walks in.
I agree with that.
But why though? Thing. Everybody's taking.
No,
okay.
No. Yeah, look. Okay, the thing is, everybody takes shits, but sometimes you don't want to be aware of the noises or the smell they can create. Right? That's not to be. I just don't want that to be associated with me at work.
Okay, you drop and flush, bro.
No, I do. I do the.
No, look.
I do the constant flush. I do like 5 flushes.
I agree with you to the extent that like I don't even know the people in the bathroom because even at school. I know the school enough to know which bathrooms are usually empty. So like I know which, like I go to the top floor, I go to the hidden bathrooms.
Yeah.
Because again, if I'm doing number 2, like I want to just be in private.
Right.
But and again, I don't even know these people. If people walk in, I don't know them. But I understand what you're saying because if there was only 1 bathroom or 2-3 bathrooms in your business, then all the coworkers are going to those 3 bathrooms.
Oh, you know how crazy I am? On my first week when I took a shit, I didn't get out of the restroom until everyone was out.
Did you wait? Did you wait inside?
I was done 10 minutes.
You sit there.
I'm waiting
until someone leaves.
I don't want to make eye contact. I don't want to do the whole like, hey, how's it going? Like when you're washing your hands.
I agree.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Enrique. I was like, did you just walk out like immediately or like?
I mean,
I got a little social anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Herbert. Like I usually wait. I hear until people leave, and I'm like, all right, cool.
I guess look.
I move the toilet paper just to pretend I'm still shitting, but I'm not. It's a random movement. Yeah, I make noise.
No, dude, I don't roll the toilet paper because that's a sign of finishing. I just flush once. I flushed once, and I was like, oh look, it'll smell less if anything. But you keep working on it.
What's up, everyone?
Herbert. So what I'm hearing is you're one of those shy shitters.
I'm a shy shitter.
So if you hear, like, if you're like you got your pants down, you're on the toilet seat already, you hear like you're sitting down already, and then you hear the door.
Do you hold it?
And you just sit.
Do you hold your fart?
Hold it.
No, I don't hold it. So
you try to push it out softer.
No, I do.
So that it doesn't make noise, dude.
I do controlled pushes.
If I'm alone, I go like a shotgun, like and you let the load out.
No,
but
if there's somebody walks in, I'm pressing the lever. It's a flush. No matter if I need to do it a flush or not, it's I'm flushing.
Okay, but when you flush, though, you know that the pressure is so fucking high that sometimes a fucking
you're gonna get backsplash in your ass.
Oh, I know. I'm taking one for the team. Okay, my anxiety overwhelms anything else.
You have your hand on the lever as like you're pushing. Like
what if there's no lever? What if it's a sensor?
Huh?
What if there's no lever and it's a sensor? No. What are you gonna do in that case?
Oh no, there's always a manual. There's a manual override on all of those.
Every sensor has a button.
There's a button. You don't think I know the button? Come on.
There's a button, bro. It's usually on the right. I'm just gonna say that.
But there is some times where I'm kind of like I'm half and half. Like I'm not a shy shitter, but I'm not like I'm down for like fucking blow it up. But there's times where there's times where like it's like I said all taken up just as step 1, and it's in the awkward one. It's like in the middle of all the fucking sauce. So you're like fuck, but it's like. I trip out because sometimes people like you can see the fucking shoes, or you can sometimes peek on the little. I
hide my shoes, bro. I literally scoot to the side,
dude. So
I lift up my shoes.
You hover them.
No, but there's sometimes if you stay there, if you stay in the fucking toilet long enough, you start cramping up, bro. I fucking hate that. You cramp up, and then what do you do? You stand up and you're walking like all weird.
Like I'm gonna tell you first. I don't cramp up when I poop. I don't.
Well, I'm not saying all the time, but I'm saying there's times where I cramp up, So, but I gotta get out. But yeah, dude, like I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. But have you guys ever had the toilet fucking what is it called? Get clogged?
Yeah.
At work?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what the fuck do you guys do?
I don't say shit.
You just walk out?
Hell yeah, I walk out.
You just leave your shit there.
Yeah, I remember someone in the office like, dude, the colleague saw we gotta call a plumber. I was like, dude, that's crazy. And I remember I clogged that shit.
I had that one time and I was just like, crap. Let me try to flush it again, and then nothing happens. I'm like, chingas.
It starts going up.
Starts floating up.
So what I did is
you always do it like you do a second flush. Like maybe that was just a fluke.
You start looking around. You're like, fuck, what do I do? What do I do?
You're like, no. You see it rise and rise.
I just fucking go in there and make it go away.
How?
With your hands?
With your hands.
Get
paper towels.
Chuck it out the window.
Kind of like take it apart. and then make it smaller. And then
No, bro. Hey, bro, that's just disgusting.
No. Like
I've done a lot more disgusting shit, Herbert.
Hey Herbert, no, I followed. I've done it once with like the same thing. That's why I wanted to bring it up. But I stuck my hand in. Yeah, it's disgusting. I know it's fucking.
It's called washing your hands after.
Yeah, but sometimes like I think this is gonna be
Dude,
disgusting.
just a quick hand, just like it's
Dude,
a cleaner.
get
If
paper
you do a
towels.
quick hand-
You kind of like fold it up like a million times, and you kind of like
Push it down.
push it down or like take it apart. If you need to grab it, then just grab it.
Nah, I'm walking
Dude,
away.
do you have a dog?
Damn.
No, I don't have a dog.
All right, well, just like picking up dog shit,
Why?
except it's human shit.
I guess I haven't practiced that part.
Okay, look, like I agree with that, but toilet paper and water dissolves very fast. But let me give you guys a quick nasty story of mine where
Hell yeah.
when I was deployed, which is I guess irrelevant, but I was in a porta potty, and I did my business, and as I got up, I put my pants up, and my phone fell inside that blue liquid of a porta potty. Tell me why it took me like a full, I don't know, 15 seconds of me staring at it, like
Am I gonna
grab
do
it
this?
or
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
grab it or don't, grab it or don't, for like legit, like 15, 30 seconds. I was just staring at it, like, am I gonna do this or is my phone lost? And there's no toilet paper there, like as enough for that blue water. No. And you can see the mountains of good stuff. And I was just like, after like a full minute of staring down at it, I was like, look, I want my phone back. So what did I do? I didn't even think about toilet paper because I figured it would dissolve and I would get less grip. So I was like, I'd just dive in there. I saw where it fell.
You dove in there, bro?
Well, my hand.
Okay. I was like,
So tell me why I try. Like it's embarrassing because I tried. I was like, look, I saw where it fell. So just be quick, just like a slice. Just toss your arm in there, grab it, and pull out. Tell me why I did that once and I missed. Well, because again, it's anxiety. I was just anxious.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And like I just like
you did a blind kind of.
I dove my hand in there, grabbing whatever I can grab. Right? You have to understand how nasty that is. That's nasty because I just assumed I'm gonna grab my phone. I didn't grab my phone, but I promise you, I felt some consistency.
Did the smell get to you? Like, did you gag like a little?
No, I did. The first time I grabbed, well, it don't happen once, but the first time I gagged a little bit because I was like, huh, and I was like, okay. I missed, and I was like, "Look, okay, swim in there a little bit." You know what I mean, like with your hand. And I was like, son of a bitch! Like I already committed. My hand's already wet. I was like, whatever. Like it wasn't near my face, but I was like, okay. I took a deep breath, and I was like, grab your damn phone because the longer you take, the longer it's worse for your phone. And so like I went in there. Maybe it took me like a full second to find it. It was quick to find it because obviously there's not a lot going on in there. But after I found it, I grabbed the phone. I pulled it out. Whatever. The rest is history. I washed my hands. I washed the phone. Everything was clean. But tell me why that liquid, whatever that blue liquid is in porta potties, it took maybe like 4 or 5 days for the scent to get out of my hand.
Oh, hell.
And that's what makes the story interesting because look, after like you would think I wash my hands, I'm clean. Like if you like Ramon was saying, if you just grab poop, if it's your dog's poop, you can mush it up in your hand. I'm being nasty here, but you can mush up poop in your hand, wash your hands, and your hand will be fine. You'll smell your hand after you wash your hands, and your hand is fine. But it was the chemicals in that blue liquid that made it linger.
It got absorbed in your hand.
Yeah, my hand got absorbed it.
Damn, bro.
Because you have to understand, like the porta potties don't have like wash your hands right next door. Like I had to walk a little bit to the bathroom, so like a good 5-minute walk to get to where I can wash my hands, whatever. So my hand was smelling. I don't want to say it smelled like shit, but like it didn't smell like a blue chemical. It smelled
had a porta potty hand, bro.
Yeah, I had a porta potty hand. It smelled disgusting. A little bit nasty, and like it's interesting. I would smell my left hand, and it smelled normal. I would smell my right hand, and it had this whiff of like nasty. And I was like, damn, is it gonna go away? After a couple of days, I started to worry. I was like, should I go to medical? Should I go talk to someone about this? Like, look, I fucked up. Whatever. Treat my hand. But after a few days of washing and everything, the smell went away. But that's my most nasty story on that because that's my phone matters. So.
I'll just say fuck the phone. Get the new iPhone.
No,
iPhone.
For the record, my phone worked afterwards. I washed it. I cleaned it. Everything was good. My phone didn't smell, which is interesting.
Was it a shitty phone?
No, it was a Note 9 or whatever.
That was gonna be my next question. Was your phone okay after that?
My phone was worth it, and my phone was working.
Your camera did not work. Is that the last one?
No. My camera was working after that, but my phone did not smell the way my hand did. Because I guess technology or metals don't absorb that as well, which I'm grateful for. But my phone smelled normal after I washed it.
The poop emoji came up every time he took a picture.
But my hand, dude, my hand. Oh my god, my hand.
So that's what I was gonna say though. No, you're wrong though. Poop also gets absorbed in your hand.
Yeah, but again, you're not. I hope you're not holding it for like 5 minutes in your hand.
Well, when I used to work at a wastewater treatment plant, we used to get leachate water. Let me just tell you what leachate water is. It's basically trash all the liquid that gets absorbed in trash, like the gases, they like condense it and they make it a liquid. So think of all the trash gets liquid, like the liquids from the gases, because you know they like
liquefied.
Yeah, they tarp it up so there's gases and they don't want to like send it to the air, so they liquefy it. Well, I used to add chemicals to leche water. Tell me why. If you get leche water in your hands without gloves, it will like literally it will go through your freaking skin, and my hands will, even if I wash them, it will smell for like a day or two. Sometimes I'll come home and Monica will be like, "You smell disgusting," like straight up. Like when I used to work at a wastewater treatment plant, dude, it's so crazy how much like your hands are.
The odors take. Look, as humans, your skin it absorbs things, which is why it takes a few days for your cells to die out and replace it with new ones. Like that's what it takes.
Like with perfumes. Do you guys wear perfumes or not?
Colognes.
Cologne every now and
Or
then.
colognes? Perfume? Cologne?
Yeah, I do.
Like
Chanel number 5, you know.
Where do you spray it? Where like on your neck, on your fucking wrist,
Neck and maybe the problem areas, I guess.
the private.
The sack. I lift it up and
The corn?
The corn, yeah, especially in the corn.
No, but
Two pumps.
You notice that sometimes like it, you know, you shower and you kind of somewhat, if it's a good cologne or perfume, it kind of like still stays with you. Feel me? So it's like it's the same thing. Like it gets absorbed. So I think the best shits are fucking nature shits for sure.
I never had a nature shit.
Enrique had a lot of nature
I've had
shits,
plenty.
and they're the best ones because you get the view if you have a view, and if you don't, then
You always have a view if it's nature.
Yeah, you see like little trees and shit.
Do you dig up your shit after?
You have
Like a hole?
You should. It's what is it?
It's safety because animals will eat it. So there's this story that I read from this astronaut that, you know, astronauts have to train in underwater, whatever, etc. They have to train under a variety of things. And this astronaut was training underwater. And he was given a story where, like, if you're underwater for 30 days, obviously you got to use the bathroom. He's like, what do? You swim outside basically naked. You don't have to put on a suit or anything. You just have to have like something to breathe. And he's like, but you go in your underwear, let's say. You go out in the water, in the deep, deep ocean, the water, and you find a good little corner and you poop or whatever. You do your business. But the fishes get used to your pattern. They get used to your pattern. So whenever they see someone go into that little corner where everybody in the ship goes to poop, because that's the only place to poop, the fishes will start swarming you and swarming your butt, and they'll start pecking at your butthole, basically. I'm sorry for saying that, but like, they start doing that. So like the people that are astronauts that are trained, or anyone that's in deep sea diving, they go poop behind a rock or whatever, and the fishes start going crazy because that's food. That's food for them. So like, and they find the source. They know where it's coming from. It's coming from that little hole underneath that human. And they'll start pecking at the little hole. So you have to keep swatting the fish away. But as your poop goes up, as it elevates, because it's lower density, as it elevates, they start eating all your poop above you. But it's interesting because, again,
that is so weird. I've never thought about that. I mean, who needs a bidet at that point when you got Nemo going at it?
No, yeah, all the fishes will eat it. And to me, that was it was a really interesting story because
keep eating, just keep swimming.
Just imagine, like, and the guy was saying jokes where, like, there's some fish that have like long noses or like sharp mouth or nose or whatever. So when they try to pick at you, like, he's like I'm not gonna tell you I got penetrated, but he's like, I'm gonna tell you that like some of the fish were trying to penetrate where the food's coming from. You know what I mean? So it's just really funny. It's funny, it's interesting, but like
that's crazy. But man, I don't know why we started talking about
this
poop.
Shitty podcast.
Look, I'm sorry, guys. Look, this podcast has revolved a lot around poop, but we're gonna change the subject.
Yeah, so October, it's October. It's spooky season. It's all these parties out there for sure. Halloween's around the corner. Make sure that you dress up. You know, don't be a party pooper. If you have a party, dress up. You know what I mean? Dress up as Herbert, as a cowboy. Or as Ronnie, as a Starbucks. I don't know.
Whoever greets the people.
Oh yeah, the bank greeter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, but for
Hands
sure,
out the best water.
Yeah, I know. But I know like a lot of people. Yeah, it's a good time to gather with friends and family. And then if you have kids, take them trick or treating. I remember when we used to be little, like we used to go trick or treating. The best things was getting the best freaking bar, like the full size bar, not the little snack size little bar. You know, I'm into peanut butter Reese's. I'm down for the Reese's.
I like Butterfinger.
You're disgusting.
Twix.
Okay, Twix.
Snickers and Twix. Snickers and Twix for me.
Okay, Butterfingers.
Okay, yeah.
Butterfingers are.
I like Butterfinger.
But Ronnie, do you like the Hershey Kisses or what?
I like the Kisses, man.
So Halloween's coming up. What kind of candy are you guys giving out?
I always just get the variety pack with Snickers, Twix, Reese's, that little brand. whatever. I don't know what the
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about it. I'm probably gonna get a variety pack too, and that stuff out.
But where I live though, they haven't. They don't pass out too many candies here. Like it's more in downtown Glendora that they pass out candies. Like the houses are all like. I wish I had like a block party, or just like my block was like so like into passing out candies, but we don't. Like I don't know.
What about decorating?
Well, I mean, decorating, that's the house that people or kids go to.
True. I haven't decorated because, freaking everything, everything costs, man. It's expensive.
on,
Even
man.
candy. Okay, candies went up, though. I don't know if you've seen the candies.
Oh, yeah.
The freaking snack, go to Costco, and a bag will cost you like $20.
Yeah.
And it's only like 100 or even less, like 50 candies.
Well, you got some oranges, avocados in the backyard. Hand those out, baby.
Actually, yeah, I should, huh?
That'll
Like,
be funny.
protein bars? Fucking protein bars are better.
Let's go.
But I know October 13th, though. It's on a Friday again, right? Is it every other year? What, am I missing something? Like,
I feel like this time it's more relevant because it lands in October.
what do you mean?
Like Friday 13th in
Okay,
October, like
but-
the spooky month.
Well,
you know?
there's I think this was like 2 years ago or 3. Like it landed. I don't know. Like I don't know
I
if
feel like
times.
it's like every other. I don't know.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I know people get tattoos on October 13th because a lot of tattoo artists, they have like their showcase, like, oh, get this.
Usually have like
skeleton.
promotions.
Yeah,
and stuff.
promotions. So I know I see a lot of my homies getting tatted. But October 14, Ronnie, what did you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, so I know obviously it's October, like Halloween's the main event. We also have Friday the 13th, but not Friday. Saturday the 14th, there's actually going to be a solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse, it's actually going to be traveling from the coast of Oregon to the Texas Gulf.
Ooh,
I believe it covers North America, South America, and part of Asia. And
Yes.
and what makes this special is that it's the furthest the moon is to Earth, which is what makes this eclipse special. Because it means that when the eclipse happens and the moon is in front of the sun, it means that the moon is so far away that the sun is bigger. So you'll see the moon, but you'll see like a fire ring around the moon. So you still need to wear those safety glasses. Don't stare at that with your own eyes for safety. But it's what makes it special.
what kind of safety glasses? I'm curious.
Like sunglasses or anything more powerful because there's glasses meant for this. But the point is that like since the moon is the furthest, this is rare. And since it's the furthest, you're able to see the sun behind it. Most of the eclipse we experience, the moon is close enough to the earth where the sun is you don't see it. You know what I mean? You see the light around it, but not the actual sun. But in this eclipse, you'll be able to see the sun, a strong sun ring around the moon, which is beautiful.
That's going to be
So
pretty
if
cool.
if you're available, look outside, look out your window. do what
Should
you
we go
gotta
to
do.
Texas though? Oh, damn, Ronnie just sent me a picture. But
Yeah,
I
South
think-
America, North America.
But you told me that Texas is the best place to go though. But we're not in Texas. We're in
yeah,
California.
it's going to be,
You could see it.
that's when it's going to be like fully like,
There,
In view.
the graphs that the scientists draw when you Google it, it's one line because it's where it's strongest. It's strongest there, but that doesn't mean that like 3 states away, 4 states away in California, you won't see it. You'll see it. It might be at a different angle, so you might not see the bottom of the sun or the top of the sun, but you'll see it.
We should get a Baddie's telescope,
we should.
and we could be watching it like without the what is it? The safety glasses. Fuck
Well,
it.
you'll still need them.
Yeah.
You're zooming in.
Just double up on the shades.
Dude,
Why not?
wearing like fucking Ray-Bans and like Gucci glasses on top. Oh no, wait. Actually, now I'm thinking if you have prescription, you know how Ronnie, you have like what is it called?
Oh, like
Contacts?
My sunglasses.
No,
They're
you're-
prescribed.
Or yeah, but like,
Mm-hmm.
that means if you see a telescope, do you see even like further? You know what I mean? Like closer?
Nah, you still see the same.
Okay.
It's because
Yeah.
of the glare that you might lose vision, but you could use a telescope, but just be careful because you're zooming in on those radiation light, which by the way, sun is radiation. So that's what gives you sunburn in the beach.
And dude, the weather's been hot, dude. I heard it has a cool.
This Friday, which is like October, like, I don't know, 6th or whatever, that's going to be like 91 or whatever. So that's going to be really hot this Friday, but it's going to get lower after this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we've been hanging out, having a good time. We haven't been doing any hikes.
We're going to have
recently.
events soon. And we have a collab and a sponsorship we have going on. So I really hope you guys join this hike we're going to plan out for this month. So just stay tuned for
Either
that.
this month or the beginning of next month. But we're gonna have something. I think Herbert and Ronnie are gonna come back from acting class because they finished their class and they're gonna act out something maybe for this event.
Oh yeah,
Herbert?
we're something's in the work, guys. So
Yeah,
we're
maybe-
excited.
I don't know.
A little skit. We'll put something together.
Maybe Herbert and Ronnie might kiss.
No, I mean that's not really related to.
Might be a Hershey's kiss, but
Oh yeah, we could get kisses. But yeah, we are gonna have a skit though. I'm really down for it. Let's do it, and just stay tuned. If we're gonna be doing the podcast before Halloween, but yeah, just still happy Halloween. You don't listen to the new one, but stay tuned because we're still running. We're still doing our events. We hit us up if you need some motivation on like the gym, because guess what, summer's over. So guess what, summer 2024. Hey, it's around the corner. I'm gonna say that now. Next thing you know, we're gonna be like, hey, like we missed all of next year and we didn't work out. So start now, though. Start now and start like Enrique said. Be consistent. Consistency is a key to success. And if you don't listen, then I don't know what to say. But if you need motivation, hit us up. Follow us on Instagram. Listen to or watch the reels on Instagram. TikToks for the workout videos, and then we have the podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and YouTube. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for listening.